Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to share a clip with you talking about Illinois' intention to legalize psilocybin in our state to help with mental health issues and addictions. And as you're watching it, I want you to think about the implications that it has for us and the risk factors as well, because we all know that the government is greedy.
Drug addiction to alcoholism to those suffering from PTSD. It's being talked about as a miracle cure, therapeutic treatment using the same substance found in magic mushrooms.
It's called psilocybin, and lawmakers in Illinois are already laying the groundwork to legalize this type of therapy in the state. Anthony Ponce has more in tonight's special report.
I was drinking, anywhere from 20 to 30 drinks when I was in a sitting.
For John Costas, those 20 to 30 drink binges meant multi-day hangovers.
And I could only drink if I had maybe a Monday off, because it would take multiple days for me to physically recover from that.
At 25 years old, doctors told him if he didn't stop drinking, he would be dead by 30. So he tried everything, attending hundreds of AA meetings, checking into inpatient and outpatient addiction centers. Nothing worked until the now 33-year-old happened upon a psilocybin clinical trial at NYU through a chance introduction.
The only reason I went into this was I'd already tried everything. So the alternative was death for me.
For Costas, the trial consisted of weekly psychotherapy coupled with 3 supervised psilocybin sessions. That's the same compound found in psychedelic mushrooms, each in a clinical setting monitored by 2 doctors.
I stopped drinking after my first of 3 psilocybin sessions, and I have not done psilocybin since. So this no upkeep, I don't have to go to any support groups or therapists or...
Success stories like Costa's not uncommon, and psilocybin is shown to help hundreds of other patients with anxiety, depression, and PTSD.
There seems to be something about the quality of the experience itself when people are under the influence of substance that is correlated with good findings.
Rush University Medical Center is hoping to generate more success stories. They are launching a new study looking at the use of synthetic psilocybin for treatment-resistant depression.
In psychiatry, we hear the word psychedelic, and we don't necessarily think that, okay, these are drugs that cause hallucinations. So we're really looking at that mechanism of action.
With this promising research in mind, Illinois State Rep LaShawn Ford has introduced the Illinois Cure Act, which would create safe, legal access to similar therapy through a licensing process.
We want to regulate it and make sure that it's safe and people have safe places to receive the therapy.
But the proposed Cure Act doesn't stop there.
It also removed the criminal penalties for the possession of the mushroom plant that we know is a natural healer.
If passed, Illinois would join states like Oregon and Colorado in decriminalizing psilocybin mushrooms. But however well-intentioned it may be, decriminalizing mushrooms could carry a major risk.
That could really jeopardize this whole research.
Because psilocybin can induce suicidality and self-harm in some patients, researchers worry looser rules might encourage bad actors to provide it to vulnerable people.
That's, why many researchers are advocating for a cautious approach, because it's exactly those vulnerable patient populations who are looking for help from dealing with their mental health conditions who are more likely to go out and seek these types of treatments.
And we want the proper medical professionals conducting this, because this can be unsafe outside of clinical settings.
Both agree the best way for safe psilocybin therapy to become truly widespread and covered by insurance is for states like Illinois to slow down and give clinical trials more time to provide the right data and allow the FDA to remove the substance from its Schedule 1.
I don't say this lightly. This saved my life, but we need to go about this the right way.
State Rep LaShawn Ford says